Today we're looking at this low voltage landscape wiring. So when do you want to use this? When you're putting lights in your flower bed, or if you're putting lights under the tree to light them up. You obviously don't want an extension cord sitting out there all the time. So you use this wire right here, and you can bury this in the ground and it'll be just fine. It's really easy to cut and to run the correct lengths that you need. I'm going to give you a close-up of this, kind of show you some of it. I'm going to be setting a light up outside, so I'll tie it in and show you that, and we'll go from there. So here's the wire, and you can see it's really flexible. You can bend it very easily. It's easy to cut. I'll cut it here in just a second. It's easy to separate. It's just very pliable and very easy to use. Okay, so if you're going to want to cut the wire, which you're going to have to, because I think this is 120 feet long, you're going to make your run and need to cut it. So you just get some shears or a knife or something like that. Took almost no force at all and cut it pretty easily. You can also separate them pretty easily as well. A nice feature here on this wire is that the positives are clearly marked. So when you're hooking up into a transformer, you'll be able to see which one to tie it into once you split the lines. Transformer does not come with it, but you can see you got a positive and a negative, and so that's, you can see right here on the where the positive is. So you split that and tie it into these. In order to separate the lines there, I just took a knife and just put it flat on the ground and just ran it through there, and it split it and wasn't hard at all. So now I can tie this into the transformer and we can get set up and get the light working. And now that I've got the cut started, you can just simply pull it apart just like that. It just simply separates. You can do it with one hand, but it's very, very easy to separate. Okay, so you can see here I've cut and separated, and then I stripped the ends off there and fastened that down underneath, so positive and negative go in the right places, and we're almost ready. Okay, we've got the light on now. It's working. You can see here's the cable running through there. Just runs through there and clamps down. This cable, like I said, I'm going to end up burying this. I'm not going to bore y'all with me burying this line, but I'll bury this line because it's going to be here permanent. This wire is very easy to use. It's very easy to set up. It's durable. It's flexible. It's easy to split. It's easy to cut. It'll last for a long time. Doesn't take much just to bury it in the ground. It's a cool product because you can move your lights out to different distances that you want without, having to worry about extension cords and things like that. And if you're going to have the lights out permanent, you don't want extension cords. This is a really cool product, and I highly recommend it. Thanks.